What if being understood is overrated? Have you ever debated which adjectives ought to describe you, or taken a test thought to prescribe you a personality? Because labeling terms helps us manage reality. That lasso to a label helps keep our psyche stable, and description does enable the foundation for identity. And categories keep things clean. So we start to analyze ourselves. Am I nice or am I mean? Am I chubby or lean? Am I aggressive or meek? Am I weak or am I strong? Let me start that again. Am I aggressive or am I meek? Am I weak or am I strong? Where do I belong? She called me cool, but that feels wrong. I've never gotten along with the popular crowd. I'm so awkward, and they prefer proud. And a girl like me could never live loud, because I was put in the box labeled shy. And I scored an I for introvert, and F for feeling I'm sensitive, I'm sensible. I have a hard time dealing with conflict. But I'm conflicted, because somewhere along the way, I think my personality shifted, but the definitions didn't. And all that did was limit my own perception of self and their external expectation, until I realized that personal branding is an arbitrary creation. And staying tethered to a title may start to take a toll when it's time to align with the calling of our soul, if that doesn't fit with the customary role that we've assumed since before we even bloomed. But if we stay attuned to our being over our biography, the words may carry less weight. Plus, how could anybody possibly state who a person is? That changes every hour. It's in releasing the restriction that we truly source our power. Or where some may see a weed, others find a flower. And what is in a name if the object stays the same? Perhaps it's a way to claim the intangible, to immortalize our essence, which is raw, hard to grasp, felt only in your presence. And it makes total sense, because one of the sweetest sensations known to man is feeling understood. But what if we cling to comprehension a little bit more than we should? Because they may never fully get you, no matter how extensive your history. But isn't it enticing to maintain a hint of mystery? And you know, you may never fully get you either, because you are a complex creature whose every feature can't be so simply stated. Which is why I think sometimes, in some ways, being understood is overrated. Thank you.